I'm studying for a test that I have tomorrow, and none of it is valuable at all, dude. None of it is like, nothing is actually useful, I would say. And in some cases, the information that I'm learning right now is like, yeah, some of it's useful, but it's super specific on like specific things that don't apply to my life in any way. Maybe I might need it in the future. Okay, cool, but guess what? I'll forget about it in 20 years when I might need it. So I can just search it. I don't know. I'm really at like a breaking point of like, I hate school so much. I'm learning nothing. The information that there is some value, I would say, from there, but it takes so long to get that value, that information. I could learn everything that I've learned in the past 6 months. I think I've been at school, yeah, or 5 months. Everything that I've learned in the past 5 months of university, I could have just learned it in a weekend. I feel I recently was given a bunch of information for free. I keep mentioning it. I need to stop mentioning it. But I recently was given a lot of information for free on ecom. Within 5 minutes of just watching videos from that, I've learned more than I have at university. Like, how does a course that someone a few years older than me made teach me more within 5 minutes of just watching? The first 5 minutes, I learned more in that course, but whatever. I mean, university is really showing me, giving me value in what I want in my life. So at least there's some good that I get to see, like how unmotivated people are to actually start anything with their lives, to actually try and achieve anything with their life. Nobody cares about their future. Everyone wants to be safe with their life. I say safe because I would say, like, most jobs, they will just fire you whenever they want. You're not like, there's no stability, I would say. I mean, like, there's very few cases where I feel university is useful, but for like a business degree, because that's what I'm in, right? Dude, it's so valueless. Like, there's no value in it. And like, all the information that is valuable, you can learn it within a weekend or something. So my issue is that I'm not learning anything. Of course, you can get that piece of paper and then say you're really good at working, and then you can get a nicer job or whatever. But information wise, it's not great. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that quickly before I actually talked about my store. I realized that the product I was selling, it was like the marketing angle that I was doing to market the product, it was super broad. It was like, yeah, it was a bit niche down. It wasn't like super broad. I mean, but it was like, how there's like, you have your product, and then you have like different angles, like men, woman, the different age groups, and then you have like some pain points, but then you can go even deeper. I was only at the level of like targeting a specific gender, age, some pain points, but it wasn't like specific enough. So that's what I realized, that is probably the issue with my ads. Even though I was getting sales about a month ago, I was checking the Google Trends, and it seems that the trend is going up now. So I'll need to be a bit more specific. It's still not tons of competition, which is great, but there's a clear increase in searches and different search terms that I see. So I'm definitely gonna be searching more into those. I didn't get to do much market research today just because of what's it called? I would say I wasn't really productive today. Like, I mean, I went to the gym. I did go for a 30-minute run, so that's good. But for my free time that I had, I was studying for this pointless test, dude. I'm like trying to find value for it, but there's no value in it, dude. I'm like, why am I studying for it? They just use a bunch of big words that don't actually make sense, that don't really matter. And when I ask people that are actually in the workforce, like, oh, do you guys use this? Oh, would this happen if you guys do this or something? They're like, no. They say no. I was like, why am I even learning it? But yeah, I'm really at a breaking point where it's like, if I make enough money, I'm leaving. I'm leaving my house because I'm gonna just move out or something. Of course, I'm nowhere near that stage, so I'm not even gonna worry about that, because that shouldn't even be in my mind, because I should be solely focused on building my store and growing it. Now, you know, when that time comes, when I have that money, that's when I can kind of decide. That's when I'll understand, I would say, more on what makes more sense to do, and if it makes sense to, you know, leave. Like school doesn't take up a lot of my time. It really doesn't. Like twice a week I'm going, so it's not even that busy because I got my schedule to work like that. But it's really not that bad. If I was working a full-time job, I would actually have to spend more time at that, but I would have money coming in, which is a pro. But yeah, it's just really frustrating studying all this pointless stuff. Like, and even when there is some value, there is some stuff that I'm learning that's really good. Like, we finally got to learn about cost of goods, which took 5 months to learn. But I mean, we're starting to learn about cost of goods. Of course, I've been doing cost of goods for the past 2 years, but that doesn't matter, right? There is some value, but information-wise for school, I could just learn it way faster, I feel. But you don't get that piece of paper, so whatever. It makes sense why it takes the longest, because they have to teach it like people don't understand it, but that's the frustrating part. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, but I feel like I could learn the information faster than it's being taught. Ecom wise, again, just gonna have to do more research, like tons more, I think. Really go specific on who I'm targeting, because I would say I was still too broad. And even though it did work a month ago, I think the market wasn't as big as it was a month ago. Now it's growing. It's a clear sign of growing. So I think I just need to be more specific, just because more people are searching it. I don't know. What else? Like, yeah, I mean, that's probably going to be it for the video, guys. It's like everything that I had on my mind. Join the Discord, it's linked in the description, and subscribe to follow the journey, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.